This is a stimulus update and daily news report. Got some important update to share with you. The IRS is saying gear up for smaller refunds for 2023. New $1,500 potentially permanent credits going out in one state. And fourth stimulus check update after lawmaker asked Congress to provide new payment up to $3,600. And then Americans to get $400 in monthly direct payments starting in January. Gas prices are the lowest they've been, actually lower than the previous year, and I'll give you some other important updates as well. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. If you appreciate the fact-based, fast-paced updates, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more daily, straight-to-the-point updates on matters that financially matter to you. So IRS says taxpayers should gear up for the smaller refunds in 2023. Here's why. So basically, the average refund in 2022 was $3,176. Come 2023, that number could go down a lot. There was no stimulus aid in 2023. And the boosted child tax credit wasn't renewed, and deductions for charitable donations changed. So it looks like there's going to be, probably most likely because of no stimulus, the states were flooded with stimulus money, therefore they gave a bunch of rebates and checks. It's not going to happen this year, so it's not going to probably be as high as 3,176. And yeah, so basically, because of those reasons I mentioned before, it looks like it's going to go down. So IRS just wanted to give a warning about that. When it comes to stimulus, fourth stimulus check update after lawmaker asked Congress to provide a new payment up to $3,600 to Americans. So there were 3 rounds of federal payments. Yeah, we know that with the fourth stimulus check. So basically, Congressman Adam Schiff here, House Representative, sent a letter to Nancy Pelosi and the current House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer on December 6th, calling on the politicians to take action. His request comes just a month before the GOP will assume leadership of the House following the midterm elections, and Schiff also called for child tax credit to be expanded by the end of the year. So the child tax credit currently was expanded in the past from $2,000 to $3,600, and now it's back down to $2,000. What he said here is, while this Congress has delivered on many priorities, we are faced with the choice to continue essential programming that families desperately need, like the child tax credit, at a time when millions of Americans are struggling to make ends meet and the prices of everyday essentials are at record highs. It is our responsibility as members of Congress to pass bold legislation and codify policies that will ultimately help reduce poverty, homelessness, and food insecurity for American children and workers. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Looks like they want to bring back the child tax credit before the end of the year, before January. What are your thoughts on that? Should there be other types of stimulus? Fourth stimulus check, just like the child tax credit, or maybe something addressing the most struggling people in our society, SSI, SSDI, veterans, people on fixed income. Let me know your thoughts on that. And stimulus update, New York officials propose permanent $1,500 child tax credit. So another state, this would be on a state level. So this is proposed, just a proposal at the moment. Proposed state legislation would create the New York State Working Families Tax Credit, which would increase the state child tax credit program to $1,500 per child, up from $500 per child. So this will be on top of whatever the federal credit will be. So yeah, it looks like that state giving another one. I think Vermont was giving a big child tax credit as well. And then Americans to get $400 in monthly direct payments starting in January, when you can apply for the cash. So this is going on in Massachusetts, Chelsea, Massachusetts, through a universal basic income program. And basically, yes, so this is going to families, and the applications start December 18th if you are in Chelsea. And then when it comes to gas, excuse me, gasoline is cheaper now than a year ago and could fall below $3. So gasoline has fallen to the point where the national average is now cheaper than it was a year ago, even with the war in Ukraine and OPEC production cutbacks. According to AAA, the price per unleaded gallon was $3.32 Thursday, below the $3.34 per gallon a year ago. Gas Buddy says there's a good chance the price could fall below $3 nationally as soon as Christmas. I'm really curious, what's the gas price in your area? Let me know down in the comments below. Is it below $3? Is it above $3? Let me know your thoughts. I think by me, it's actually below $3. But take a look at what Gas Buddy Expert has to say about that.
Gas prices are now down to the national average is $3.31. That's for regular, and that's lower than it was this time last year. Gas Buddy's Patrick DeHaan joins us now. All right, Patrick, will we see the national average for regular drop below $3 a gallon?
Well, I think, Stuart, this is where there's some deflation happening, and I think that certainly looks like a very good possibility here, probably on as early as December 23rd. So the trajectory is looking very good.
What is it? Today is December the 9th, and you're talking about by December the 23rd, gas might come down another 30 cents and be below $3. You firm on that?
Rather incredible, isn't it? Yeah. After such a tumultuous year, I think that's going to happen, Stuart. And maybe the best news is not so much gasoline, but I just looked. Diesel prices are plummeting as well. They just fell back below the $5 a gallon mark. That's where we're still seeing year-on-year inflation. But diesel prices in Oklahoma are just about to fall under $4 a gallon, Stuart. That's the biggest economic driver, right? It's the price of diesel. And we're going to see a lot of relief there as well, with diesel prices coming down 50 cents to $1 a gallon over the next few weeks. Again, of course, as long as there are no exceptions or dramatic turnarounds in the market.
Is this because there's been is this supply and demand? Has there been a sudden increase in the supply of oil and a demand coming down for it? Is that what's going on?
That's really it, Stuart. Refiners have really responded to the call to raise production. Last week, refinery utilization was 95.5%. Rather high for this time of year. We saw a massive build in gasoline inventories as well as distillates. Every American has probably heard about how tight diesel supply was. We're now back in more comfortable territory at 31 days of supply. So things are looking better. Refineries have raised production, and that's what's helping to lower both gasoline and diesel prices ahead of the holidays.
A $2 handle on your gasoline by December 23rd, says Gas Buddy's Patrick DeHaan. Astonishing. But thanks very much for that prediction. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate that.
So what are your thoughts? Gas prices going down. This could mean other prices will go down as well. Food prices, maybe cost of goods before the holiday shopping season, or I guess it is the holiday shopping season. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and what your gas price is in your area. And that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully brighten your day a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Oh, hi guys. Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you the one thing you should do. Remember when you were a kid, you always used your imagination in your mind. That's why it's called imagination. Imagining what you're thinking about. And remember that when you were a kid, you use your imagination for like anything, like movies. You watch the movies, you imaginate yourself with it. You may sometimes when you're watching cool movies, use your imagination to do the same thing if you want. And also, can I tell you something? I watched a movie and now I'm all about it. And now I'm a Ghostbuster. Like this one, you shoot out light, and it makes the ghost disappear. And this one, you tap it like this, and it makes you disappear, make the ghost disappear. So that's all I wanted to tell you. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of your support. So my ankle is probably doing the best it's been. We're almost at the three-week mark from my surgery. So things are getting better, not as much pain, and starting to do stretches. But I'll still be able to take that first step on December 23rd. So still can't walk yet. As you can see, I got my scooter here. This is what I use to get around everywhere. But anyways, hopefully you have a great rest of your day. If you want to check out any of my other videos, my other channels, click right up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.